Well, hey there, everybody. Just wanted to share with you the recording I got from my little meet and greet this morning with the probation office. And I had to do it as audio. I couldn't get video because, the guy didn't want to be on camera and stuff like that, and that's his right. That's fine. So he did consent. He knew I was recording, and as long as he kept speaking, that's lawful consent. So here it is. This is the meet and greet I had with him, and apparently he's setting court dates for me now.
Alright, it's what's today, the 26th of September, 11/10, 11/11. I'm here with Jess Larson, Probation Department, 4th District, El Paso County. Well, actually, you don't represent a district, you're just 4th Judicial, excuse me, correction. I issued a notice of exoneration from fraud to Justice Walker in these matters well over a month ago, and he has not responded, which leaves me as the highest standing order in this case. He has violated his oath of office by failing to provide remedy. Yes, absolutely, and that is on file with the clerk recorder as well, so I have confirmation that he did receive that. It is lawful notice. I actually sent him a personal copy and filed it with the clerk recorder with instructions to send her copy. Now, he has not responded, and I've asked very specifically in there, if you'll read on, that what remedy, if any, is available to me of any kind, and he has not provided any response, which leads me to believe what, of course, I already know, which is that there is no remedy, because there are no judicial courts. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled there are no judicial courts. So he is an executive administrator, not a judge. He's a barrister, he's a banker, a trustee. So he cannot provide the remedy that I'm asking for. So that notice of exoneration from fraud is also a cease and desist order. And if I have to, I will CC the Sheriff's Department as well.
So what do you want cease and desist of?
The policing of this probation. As I've already proven that there is no valid contract, yes, that's for you. You can keep that. I've already proven, actually your agents have proven it, and your attorneys have admitted on the record that there actually is no contract for probation, so there's no need for me to continue to keep coming to these appointments. There's no valid contract, so I'm not going to go through the circular logic. So from this point on, I'm just going to issue that cease and desist notice and plead the Fifth Amendment. Okay, so any further policing of this in any regard, will be deemed a credible threat and an illegal act of war on me and my household. So that will end very badly for El Paso County. That's not a threat, that is a promise I made when I was 17 years of age before God and his people to defend the same against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And it would behoove 4th District too.
So you're saying that if we stop calling you for appointments,
you stop policing me, you stop holding me to the terms and conditions of an invalid contract, a contract that you factually do not have, that is not legal and binding. If you stop trying to arbitrarily police an illegal order set forth by a banker, not a judge, who violated due process of law, and all of that is explained in the...
so you're saying if you don't stop, you're going to come after us?
I'm going to prosecute you. Absolutely. I'm going to prosecute you, so.
Well, I have a good solution. Because like I said, I set up a court date. We were talking earlier about, remember how we couldn't get touch the PD, we couldn't get clarification on your filing for appeal that aggravated you last time.
Sure.
So the last time I talked to the judge, we actually set a court date for October 19th. It's your day in court.
To do what?
Well, you want to talk about valid contract and stuff that I could not provide you, that I don't have.
So you went and got clarity from the judge?
No, I went and got a court date so you could present your issues and yours. I don't want to speak for you. And I don't have those things that you're asking me for.
Okay.
We talked a little bit before about those things.
What things?
But the contract that you want, you have to do. Why do you have
the evidence of the contract.
Yeah, I don't have those. I gave you what I have, right?
Sure.
But it suffices. So, talk to him, set a court date for October 19th, 9 o'clock in his court.
This is Jonathan Walker.
Yep.
Now, why should I acquiesce to this?
You don't have to come. I just set the court date.
So what happens if I don't come?
They'll probably issue one if you don't come.
Why? For what? There's there's no damaged party.
You want the contract? This is how we get clarification, so this that you can present straight to the judge. You can tell me exactly what you want, how you want, when you get, how you do. I'm in the middleman, don't have those. So I said,
Well, the judge is bound to answer me personally, not use an agent
I can't
to go.
make him do that. You know that.
No, right. That's why Mr. Larson, it's important to understand that I can get no lawful remedy. He doesn't operate in that capacity. He is not a judicial official. He's a banker, a trustee. So no, that's not my opinion. That's the U.S. Supreme Court. Okay, there is no such thing as judicial courts, and there hasn't been since 1789.
I'm not going to argue those. I just figured.
I'm not either. The U.S. Supreme Court argued it and ruled.
You asked me.
Okay.
So I got it.
All right. I'll take this up. I'll take this up with Jonathan Walker then. But from this point on, as far as probation is concerned, it's Fifth Amendment.
Are you willing to sign for that, or you just want to take the copy that you got? Just take the copy. Is that what you're telling me? I didn't think you'd sign it. That's fine too. You just tell me what you want to do. So you're just going to take that copy that you have, so you know what it is. October 19th. 9 o'clock, Division H. Don't want it.
I don't answer questions.
Because you don't want it.
From this point on, Fifth Amendment.
Okay, it's fine. I guess we're done.
Yeah.
I appreciate the time.
Thank you.
If you got questions or comments or anything, get you out of here. That's my copy, right? I can have it.
Wow, the power of the Fifth Amendment there, okay? And you notice he couldn't proceed. Now, he had contracts sitting on his desk for classes that he wanted me to attend, all kinds of stuff. He couldn't proceed. He absolutely could not proceed, okay? Because the Fifth Amendment, they need consent, folks. They need your consent. You are the lawful governing authority. Now, here's where it gets tricky, okay? They don't factually work for you, okay? They have no duty to defend you or the Constitution. They wipe their butts with the Constitution because they're not judicial officials. They're not. They work for private corporations. But they have to put on this facade like they do, okay? And so here's how you get them. You hold them to their oath. You hold them to the oath, okay? Because the oath, that's ironclad. If you swear oath to acquiesce to a law, the constitutional law and the common law, okay, you're bound by that oath. Perhaps this is why we're told, thou shalt not swear oaths, neither by heaven, for it is his throne, nor by earth, for it is his footstool.